Sometimes I'm able to figure out someone's personality type, type them really quickly. Sometimes they're a bit more nuanced. It helps me understand how to better interact with them. Sent out a Harry Potter sorting hat quiz. Okay, are you a Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, or Ravenclaw? It's just a fun little thing for them to do, but it helps me know kind of where their personality sits, and I could usually take my next step just from that information. So I remember taking the MYERS-BRIGGS, gave kind of a binary response to a few things that I just felt were more nuanced. There wasn't really any nuance in that letter. And after I had been working with other team members, we were able to take the DISC assessment. DISC I found to be a lot more interesting, primarily because there was some nuance to it. There's still 4 quadrants. You can be a D, an I, an S, a C. Why I'm an SI, they define as the counselor, likely to understand a problem and perceive the emotional elements of a situation. It broke down, you're saying this, they're hearing this. It helped me understand one of my seemingly most caustic, blunt, condescending team members. When I brought him questions from then on out, brought it from that I don't know why he doesn't respect me enough to understand that I'm not going to bring him a dumb question, to I know how I have to approach him. I would ask if he was interruptible. I have this question. These are the things I've already tried. He appreciated me coming to him with a list of everything I had already tried. Eventually, it got to the point that if I was coming to him, he knew that he didn't have to ask what I've done up to that point. I would not hand something to him that I had not fully exhausted my options. The DISC helped me understand how this person approached life, and it also helped me with the rest of my coworkers. I really appreciated the strengths assessment because it broke down certain types based on words, and then it gave definitions on these words. All of your traits listed in order of strongest to least strong, but it wouldn't show you the least strong traits, because as people, we often want to look at the bottom of the list and see, okay, what am I weakest in? One of the personality type tests that has risen to the surface of my interest is the Enneagram. Enneagram puts people on a scale, a 1 to 9 scale. Every number has a different type. So just like in Myers-Briggs, you have E for extroverted, I for introverted. If you're a 9, you're this way. If you're an 8, you're this way. It's the most accessible for me to type people and to understand how people interact. There's so many resources, what a healthy one looks like, what an unhealthy one looks like. One of the resources that I've come across is a website called crystalnose.com. You can pay for different things through Crystal Nose, send assessments to your team. I knew my DISC, Myers-Briggs, Enneagram, and it put all that together, show you all of these scores in the same place, and you can even print or download a PDF copy. I printed that out and I put it up next to my desk. I'm not hiding my personality type, and I want people to know how to approach me. I have gained a lot of value understanding people's strengths, understanding people's personality types, and understanding how to interact with them.